So I got this to discuss with every Aquarian. If you're an Aquarius, there's something called standard of operation. The standard of operation for an Aquarius is to be objective. And the only way to be objective as an Aquarius is to be logical. Okay, so how can a person be logical? You can be logical when whatever it is that you are saying can be reasonable proven. Do you understand me? I know that we grew up in a religious background. We have our political side. We understand we have our tribe that we are defending and all of it. But if you are going to be fair, you must be logical. You see, if you are the type of person that is fanatics of your tribe, fanatics of your religion, fanatics of political belief, then your originality has been hacked. Your originality as an Aquarius has been compromised because there is no way you can go into achieve purpose by being biased. So, as an Aquarius, you need to know that you are going to do everything to free your mind from taking side. If you don't know how to be objective, how to be logical, how to look at things in the fair manner, then you have been compromised. Forget, you have just deviated from achieving purpose. So that is why as an Aquarius, you are in the church and you see what they are doing and you see that it is not fair. You don't even care about what the Bible say about it. You just look at it because you want to look at it that does not make sense. You understand? It is not because the constitution says that or whatever. I think that as far as because let me tell you something. You see, there is only one thing that justifies an Aquarius, your conscience. If your conscience justifies what you are doing that is right, then you are right. Just go ahead. That's why Aquarius is different from all other sign. You are fair because you see what you are doing as an Aquarius. You are not doing it for a personal gain. You are not doing it for a personal gain. Unlike other sign, some sign I see that their major goal is to lead. They want to be a leader and they fight. They do everything to be a leader. Some they want to be known. They want to shine and all of it. And I know that so different signs they have one thing that is very peculiar to them. Just as humanity is peculiar to Aquarius. So what Aquarius is not doing anything for their personal gain. You cannot buy Aquarius your side. Regardless of whatever it is that you have, they are not going to trip for it. Do you understand me? Because what they are doing, their objective, their goal, their purpose is not even for their personal gain. You must do everything to free your mind so that your religion will not affect your judgment of things, your culture, your background, whatever it is that you believe in. You must make sure that you are not taking side unreasonable. So your judgment needs to be refined in such a way that you are not judging the case unfairly because you are a Christian or you are a Muslim or you are a traditionalist or because you belong to one particular political side. That's why you see when an Aquarius join political race, they fail woefully. That's when as an Aquarius, you're not supposed to be in such movement because there is no how you are going to join politics and you are going to be fair. There is no how you are going to embrace a particular religion and you are going to be fair because you are supposed to be neutral as an Aquarius. I know that some of you will think that this is not making sense here, but yes, if you want to be, if you are a true Aquarius, then you are going to you can borrow knowledge from all the knowledge, from all the religion, from all political side, from all tribe, borrow all the knowledge, bring it together and use it to be logical. There's something that bothers me a lot about how Aquarius are being used by some selfish people to achieve their personal objective, personal goal. It pains me a lot and I think that it's time to discuss it because truthfully, when some selfish people notice or they discover the zeal and passion of an Aquarius for humanity, some people that have their personal interest hide behind the passion to use Aquarius voice to achieve their goal. And this had been happening even long ago that most people don't realize. And that is why sometimes they tag Aquarius those bad names, because some people are actually taking advantage of them, because as an Aquarius, you don't know that a person is using it. You just think that you have seen a like-minded person that wants to help you achieve your purpose. Do you understand me? As an Aquarius, you have passion to set captive free. And when you see that people are going through a lot, I know the passion, you are triggered, you want to speak for people, you want to help them to be okay, and all of it. But most people, especially the selfish people that have a personal interest, they hide behind the voice, an Aquarius voice, to make their personal dream come true. Do you understand me? And it has been happening. That's why sometimes I feel for Sowe and some other strong voice that had good motive to save humanity until some people hijack their movement and all of it. It's so painful. I think that is one lesson that every Aquarius needs to learn. You need to be strong in your discernment. You need to understand. You need to learn how to read deep, to understand people properly, so that you will not find yourself in a wrong movement, or be used or be played. Because people, let me tell you something, people don't have your mind. You are the one as an Aquarius that have the mind to do things for people without aiming to gain something from it. But people are not really like you. So sometimes people use Aquarius and it's so painful, so damn painful. I think that your intuition must be very strong, your ability to discern, to understand energy, to read energy properly. And don't some people are already, they are powerful. We respect them, maybe because of their position in society, and they take advantage. And you really need to know and to recognize this kind of people, so that it will be easy for you to choose your battle. They won't get you or drag you into fighting a battle that you are not meant to be fighting. A friend met me a few days ago, and he jokingly asked if I was trying to start an Aquarius church. But as funny as it may sound, it reminded me of some weird facts about Aquarius. It might amaze you that it may be difficult for two Aquarius to survive in a room. The fact that every Aquarius is unique in their own way. They have a different way of thinking. The fact that they are both Aquarius, but there is no two the same Aquarius. So every Aquarius have their way of reasoning, of doing things. So and that may be difficult to keep the two Aquarius in a room, because the way Aquarius A will do things might not go down well with Aquarius B. And the fact that there is no way you can unite both of them by giving them a set of rules. So that is a very big problem why two Aquarius might not survive. So if it's difficult for two Aquarius to survive in a room, so how dare a person talk that they want to organize a church or organization of Aquarius? That is not workable. It's not going to work. The second of it is that every Aquarius need their space to operate. So you getting into the space of one Aquarius is like intruding into the space of that Aquarius. So every Aquarius, no matter how small they are, they need their space to operate. So that's another reason why gathering or bringing all Aquarius together in a church or on a platform might be difficult. But for the climber, I want you to see this platform as a platform where Aquarius can come and recharge, because you understand that we go through a lot, the battle, we fight and all of it, and we always need a place. It's just like Aquarius are just like a rechargeable lamp. After being recharged, you go burn it, trying to solve some problem, fighting battle and all of it. So by using this platform and coming here to listen to uh, word of affirmation, word that can motivate you, that can inspire you, you get recharged again, and you can face the journey of fulfilling purpose. Do you understand me? So that's it. It's funny how Aquarius are wired. In my previous video, I got a lot of comments seeking to know why Aquarius is not liked by many people. And I'm going to be answering the question in this video. Meanwhile, I will try as much as possible not to make this video a long one. But please pay attention to every detail that I'll be saying in this video. And if there's anything that you think you can add, please do not hesitate to add. Number one, people do not like Aquarius because one of the reasons they don't like Aquarius is because of their authenticity. Authenticity means to be original. You and I, and if you're an Aquarius, know that Aquarius don't hide anything. They don't fake it to make it. They are just what they are. They are raw. They are authentic. They are original. So when Aquarius step in a place, they do it just the way it is. They are very natural. They are very natural, raw people. So when Aquarius step in a place, the presence of an Aquarius reveals a lot of things. Reveals people that have been faking it, that have not been genuine, that have not been original with whatever it is that has been going on there. The presence of Aquarius reveals all of that in the surroundings. And those people that has been faking it, that has been lying, that has been doing so many things that has not been original, the moment they notice that Aquarius step in, they get angry. So that's one reason, number one, because Aquarius will not come and fake anything. Aquarius will come and give you just the way it is. The second reason is that, you see, uh, Aquarius, as you all know, that they are kind. Their heart is just pure, and their energy is pure. People cannot really deal with a person that will always stop them from treating people the way they want to treat people. So as you all know that this world is cruel and people don't they just treat other people just the way they are. So if you are that kind of person that will stop people from don't treat them like that. Don't do that. No, no, they are human. Come on. They deserve this. This is their share. Don't take it to yourself. If you are that type of person who check people from treating people just the way they want to treat them, what do you expect? You definitely will not going to win their heart, because right now you are now checking them from treating people just the way they want to treat people. Do you understand? But the moment Aquarius step in, you start to check them from all of that. People don't like to be checked. That's number. And Aquarius is acting as the balance. So definitely you cannot expect to be liked for the role that you are playing. However, there are so many people that enjoy the presence of Aquarius. So if you see anyone that really enjoy the presence of Aquarius, that say things good thing about Aquarius, definitely you know that that person is carrying a pure energy, is a good person already, because people who find Aquarius interesting are good people. If you have problem dealing with Aquarius, I would suggest that you search deeply in your heart and see something that you are not doing right. Because I'm not saying that Aquarius is always right, but most of the people who always have problem dealing with Aquarius is because of the negative. They are actually playing the negative part. Do you understand me? That is why they mostly have what's it called, problem with an Aquarius. And of course, what do you expect? Aquarius is just one out of every other 12. So 12, is it one against 12? So it is like every other people against Aquarius. So you understand now. So I hope that I've been able to answer the question. And if you think that you have more other better way to explain this, please don't hesitate to add to the comment section. Thank you. I want you to imagine this: a doctor thinking that one day everybody will be okay and its service will not be needed anymore, so he can rest. Or imagine a driver thinking that one day everybody will be at their right destination and nobody will be transiting from one place to another again, and it will not be needed again, so he can rest. Or imagine a port thinking that one day every food will be will be already cooked, that it will not have to be placed on the stove of fire again. You can imagine that. I know it sounds unreasonable to you. That's how it sounds when an Aquarius think that on this problem that is facing, the challenge, the need to stand up, to talk, to stop people, fight other people's battle will be over. That's how it sounds, because it will never be over, because the purpose of a doctor is to treat a sick person. And if a doctor stop treating uh, sick person because he wants to rest, the sick person will die. That's the same way it will seem when Aquarius stop working, because a lot of people will suffer too. So you see, I know that you don't really know what you are doing, but a lot of people are being saved just because you speak out. You deliver a lot of people you don't know. Do you understand me? That's because you see, if those people can actually do that for themselves, God would not have sent you to come here. But because they need you, that is why you are here. And you cannot retire now. Because as long as you breathe, when you leave a place and you get to another place, there will always be cases where you have to attend to. There will always be issue that you have to attend to. There will always be situation. In fact, the truth is, right now, some people are even waiting for you in another place to come. So because so for you to come stepping into a particular purpose. So you are there because you are serving a purpose. So wherever you are right now and you feel like you are the one standing up to that person, that is the trouble of other people, or in your family, that person that you are the only one who stand up to. Whatever it is that you are, it's because of your purpose. So, but the good news is that the universe always have a way of rewarding you. So don't give up, because there is reward. Don't give up, because this year is going to be big for every Aquarius. So for every Aquarius, don't worry. And I have one more thing for you, please. Regardless of whatever it is that you are going through, please, I want you to be positive as an Aquarius. You need to be positive, because the truth is, one thing that drains Aquarius energy is negativity. So please don't be negative. Try to set your mind to the positive side. Whenever you are facing a challenge, focus on the positive results. Whenever you are trying out anything, focus on the positive outcome. Don't let the negative don't focus on the negative side of it, because life is always in the good and bad. As an Aquarius, I want you to understand something, that you need to stop comparing your life. Don't compare your life with other people. It's a problem when you do that. You see, in this life that you have come, you have chosen fairness and you have chosen balance. That's what you have chosen. And for every time you fulfill a mission, the world is taxing you. Yeah, the universe is taxing you. That is why you find out that you're always with. Okay, in fact, let me tell you something. It is rare that you see, for you to see an Aquarius that has all his life put together. If it's not a financial trouble, it's going to be sports trouble, or it's going to be or parent or trouble or something. Every Aquarius have someone that has been attached to him or her to heal. So if you are a woman, it might be your spouse, your husband, that you are supposed to heal. If you're a man, it might be your husband that's supposed to heal. It might be your brother, it might be your sister, it might be your neighbor, it might be always, at one point or the other, there is always someone that you need to heal. And that is the task that the universe assigned to you at that moment, or at that period of time. And every time you accomplish it, there is reward that comes with it. The universe always have a way of rewarding you. Do you understand me? So don't compare your life with other people. I know that you look at some people and you see that, why is that everything is just going smoothly for them? They don't have problem. They don't have problem. No, your life. You don't choose the same fate as those other people, and your purpose is far different from them. So I will advise you to focus on your assignment. Do you understand me? The task that the universe has assigned to you, the person that you're supposed to be healing at the moment. Pay attention. Do what you're supposed to do to that person. In fact, that is why the universe bestowed on us wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and everything that we need to get their mind shift to properly shift their mind to the right way. Do you understand me? So put all of that together, your creativity, the good knowledge, idea, the wisdom that God has given to you, put it together to fulfill the task and get rewarded. Do you understand me? Stop looking at other people that their life is nobody is disturbing them, all of that. No, that's not your business, except that you are losing focus. I have something very crucial to discuss this morning. It's about shifting mindset. I know that it concerns everybody. At one point or the other, it has happened to you or you have done it to a person. It's about the due paying of a thing. I know that it's a common thing in Nigeria, especially when a person is starting a business freshly or a person is starting something new, maybe career wise. There are some people who believe that the person must do that thing for free first, must do it without collecting money before they start to patronize you. That's the mindset that we really need to change. Let's say, for example, you are an organizer, a big one at that, and you have plans to work with young decorator, young artist, young vendor, and all of it. And you know how much it will cost you to organize that event, hiring professional. But for the fact that those young people that are trying to grow has run to you for platform and you are trying to help them, that does not mean that you should not pay them. Some of us who do that should stop. You take advantage of young talent, saying that they are paying you, they should not think of money first because the person that is going, see, truthfully, I understand that they should not be thinking of money. But then, why is that your business? Why do you have to be the one to profit from them first before they start to profit themselves? Because that is very unfair. I know what you want to tell me. You want to tell me that when you were starting your career, they did that to you. But fine, some people did it to you. But must you do the same thing to another person? Must you pass that down the generation? No. In fact, the truth is that most of us who claim to be Christian, we do that a lot. And we really need to change. What you are doing is that you are taking advantage of innocent talents that you should be motivating. You can grow and help them grow also. So if you are paying, you know that you are going to be paying professional a lot of money. Okay, what happens if you slash the money into two and pay them half? Pay them something, encourage them, let them be happy too. Don't help them decide whether they are going to think of money first or not. Pay them what they deserve. If you are not paying them like a professional, pay them like the amateur that they are and let them be motivated. I learned some new thing about being an Aquarius today and I really would like to share with you. Have you ever wondered why Aquarius look alike more in challenge that they face than in their behavior? Like if you put two Aquarius or three Aquarius together, you really cannot tell what makes them look the same until they open their mouths to tell you their challenge. That is when you will notice the trend. That's because the universe can identify them as Aquarius. And you know what? The universe sent the same challenge to them. Why? The reason is because, according to this elderly man that spoke with me today, he told me that the universe understands that Aquarius has a specific task on this planet Earth. And the task of an Aquarius is not the task for an emotional person. So The universe is trying to train Aquarius so they can be tough, and whenever there is problem, they will not have to respond to problem emotionally. Unfortunately, this is what how it gets interesting. Most of our Aquarians that I've spoken with, they complain of problem and all of it, and some of them want someone to pity them. Yeah, the universe wants you to go beyond that point when you want a person to pity you. The universe wants a tough person that can chest out problem so that it can make you ready for the tasks ahead. Do you understand me? The universe has a bigger task for you. Do you understand me? And it wants to train you so you can be tough. But unfortunately, like Aquarius are not expected to be emotional people. They are not expected to be emotional. But some of us Aquarius, they are still in that level of emotional level. When things happen, we look around. Maybe we can see someone that will join us to cry, that will pity us. And the universe is not expecting Aquarius to be that kind. So the way universe can get us out of that comfort zone or that level is to challenge us with problem. So when challenge you with problem, you will see everything that you will get to the point when nothing scare you anymore. Then the universe will now post you properly to that task that it wants you to handle. So for those of you who are still in that level of pity level, who think that, hey, I faced a lot of challenge this year, last year, you are still pitying yourself. I think you should start to feel like right now the universe is expecting you to be in that level when you feel like, nothing can scare me anymore. You need to be brave. You need to be strong. Do you understand me? Because how can you say that you are fighting with, look at it now, most of us, you're always in the battle of fighting other people's battle and all of it, right? And you are like expecting people to pity you when you have your own problem. So you cannot be playing that role and be expecting people to pity you. So you need to be strong to chest out problem. And the only way the universe can make you get to that place is by challenging you with all of that problem. So those problems are not really problem. They are like tests. They are like training to get you to where the universe wants you to be. I don't know if I make points, but I want you to take your time to watch this video properly, and I hope that you're going to get my point. Aquarius has wonderful mind, and they are very creative. They think outside the box, and they don't do things like other people. Like you all know, creativity begins with an Aquarius. So if people are going by the trend, Aquarius does not go by the trend. Aquarius always have their way of doing things that by the time they do it, everybody starts to do wow, wow, wow. Now, think of the kind of mind that Aquarius has. The universe understands this. And an Aquarius with a perfect state of mind will go very fast. So I think that the universe understands this. That's why the universe always introduce some little challenges so that it can destabilize the mind of an Aquarius a little to reduce the speed at which an Aquarius can go. So now that you know this, whenever the problem comes, you know that you need to protect your mind so that the problem will not attack your mind, because whenever the problem comes, they will come straight to attack your mind so that the creativity, the intelligence, the wisdom, everything that you have, you redirect it to the problem and not on what you are trying to achieve anymore. So whenever the problem comes, you are going to guide your mind, protect it from focusing on the problem and focus on what you are trying to achieve. Do you understand me? So by that, it will help you to go faster, because I think that the problem, the challenges, they are just distraction to stop the wonderful mind, the creative mind of an Aquarius. Do you understand me? Before I forget, there are many of us as an Aquarius that always want to do something You know you have that thing in your mind that you want to do, but you are always thinking that you will do that thing when you have cleared all the problem that and the challenge you are facing. I want to encourage you to do it anyway. Don't wait till all the problem are settled, because the problems that you are thinking will settle may not settle. Or should I say that the problem may know that what you are about to do is holding the key of your liberation. And because they understand that the problem will not go on time, so that you will not embark on what will bring your liberation. So either way, in the midst of those challenges, I want you to start that thing, especially this year that you have entered as an Aquarius. Do you understand? Don't say that you are going to do that when you settle with all of this problem, because when you settle with that problem, another problem will come. It's like that in this world. But as an Aquarius, you need to understand that that thing that you are pending, you are posting, you are suspending, you are postponing because you think that you are going to do it when you have settled with all of this problem, all of these challenges. You may not you may not begin it, because the problem is actually attacking you so that you will not start that thing that you are thinking of starting. Do you understand me? So let me know in the comment section if this makes sense. I want to tell you the position of Aquarius among other zodiac signs today. So I'll be painting a scenario and I want you to follow through. First, you see, among all the zodiac signs, I want to classify them here into their position and the position of an Aquarius. So please pay attention. You see, among all the zodiac signs, there is a particular zodiac sign that is always wanting power, or that's always wanting power, or and always want to be in leadership. And there are other set of sign among the zodiac sign that are always looking for comfort, money, and fame. And there are some sets of zodiac sign that really do not know what they want. Those ones, they just follow the trend. And there is an Aquarius that believes that whatever it is that anyone is looking for, it should be achieved fairly. Do you understand me? So let's paint a scenario. Let's say that zodiac sign that always that's always desperately in need of power wants to achieve leadership in an organization or in a setting. What that particular one that needs power will do is that they will try to convince those ones that always want comfort, that want fame, that if they can give him that power, it's going to take care of them, it's going to make them enjoy the comfort and give them all of the luxury. It will promise them that. And there is an Aquarius who knows that uh, a good leader should not be desperate of being a leader, because Aquarius believe that leadership is service. And in the moment Aquarius observe the situation, Aquarius will start to orientate people about what leadership is supposed to be. And you know what? The moment the sign that desperately needs power, that wants to become a leader, notice the move from an Aquarius, you know what he will do? That one will try to convince those other one that wants comfort, that want luxury and all of it, that they need to do something on time, and then tell them they conspire together so they can paint Aquarius the problem of the situation, a bad person. And you know what will happen after that? You see, there are some that do not know what they want. Those ones, they just follow the trend. Those ones, the moment they saw that the majority are on the side of the ones that want power, those ones will just follow. Those ones are the trend that follow trend. They'll just follow. Meaning that every other sign will now be against Aquarius. And what is Aquarius trying to achieve? It's trying to achieve fairness, because Aquarius also desperately wants everything wants balance. So he wants everything, whatever it is that anyone wants, he should achieve it, obtain it fairly. So that is why most of the time it's always like that. So there are some people that are innocently disliking Aquarius because other people are disliking them. Those ones are the trend that follow the trend. And there are people that really want comfort, that desperately need comfort and luxury, and they believe that their friends that wants power, if he can get the power, he will give them. Meanwhile, Aquarius already know that that one is using them, because by the time he desperately achieve the power, he's going to come out in his original shell. In this video, I'll be explaining Aquarius and spirituality, and quickly explain spirituality in general. So I understand that there is misconception already about spirituality. People believe that for a person to be spiritual, the person has to be religious. But I just want to tell you that religion is a tiny part of spirituality. Spirituality is the ability to be able to be in alignment with one's inner self. If you can be in alignment with your inner self will connect you to your source, which is God. And you and I know that with that, a person that is in alignment with his or her inner self and have the good chances of connecting to the source. And with that, the person can be able to transcend, from dimension to dimension. That's number one. Number two, the person can understand intention. He can read energy. He'll be able to understand energy. Intuition will be sharp. Do you get me? And some other thing, in this physical realm. I'm not the spiritualist, so I may not be able to explain so much. And you all know that that's one peculiar thing about Aquarius. They are they are spiritual embodiments. Because in case you don't know, let me quickly tell you that 90% of Aquarius are emotional intelligent people. And a person that is emotional intelligent people are highly spiritual people, because everything about spirituality has its basement on emotion. Do you understand me? Because the ability to be able to control your emotion will connect you properly to your inner self. The ability to be able to connect you, to manage your emotion, will help your faith. You know, so will help what you believe, will help you to focus from the inside. Do you understand? And manifestation and all of it will be smooth when you can manage your emotion. And you all know that Aquarius are good with emotion. By this time next week, we would have been in the Aquarius month. So I want to encourage everyone, every Aquarius, to do more of giving, because you give alms. It's very important for an Aquarius, because it is the logical way of identifying with purpose. You and I know that humanitarian is a core for all Aquarius, and one way to identify with your purpose in Aquarius, is to be nice, to be kind, to be generous, to embrace humanity. And the best way to do it in this part of our world is to give alms. So look for people that are in need, show love to them. It does not matter how small or how big it is. Ensure that there are people that are really in need. Show love to them, be kind, give alms, because that is how the universe is going to see you as a person that is identifying with purpose. And the reward that is deserving for people who identify with purpose will find you. It is actually a way of uh, opening the door of financial flow. So for every Aquarius, this is an opportunity for you to go out there, find people that are in need, bless them, be generous, be kind, embrace humanity, and do all of it, so you can attract your reward from the universe. And I pray that the Heavenly God will direct every of our blessing to every one of us this year, in Jesus' name. One other thing that I have to tell you is that I really want you to start life on this platform, and I need your help and support, so I can get to the 1,000 follower that is required. So we can be open to different experience, different experience from different people. Do you understand me? From different places around the world, we can enjoy the Aquarius experience together. Thank you. There is Holy Bible, there is Quran, and there is conscience. I'm not here to argue which of it is bigger or stronger, but I'm here to remind you that two of what I have mentioned is by human compilation, and there is one that is from the source that has direct connection to the source. This talk is for the Aquarius. I want Aquarius to take note and listen to this video very, very attentively. Some Aquarius find themselves in journey with some people, in quotes, men of God. And in most situations, when their conscience tell them to do something, they are being convinced by the book. Okay, will be one of the book, Holy Quran or Holy Bible. Those men of God that they find themselves in journey with convince them to do otherwise, because what they convince them to do is has the backing of the book. But deep down inside them, their conscience is not in support of it. And they have problem most of the time. They have gone by the book against their conscience. I want to tell you that you need to be very careful, because you might be working against yourself. As Aquarius, you are a light carrier. You have been choosing to carry light, to shed light to everything. And there are some people that got born again by reading Bible or Quran before they go about to shed light. You are not the same. Please, you need to understand that you have your direct connection to the source and not connection to the book. Yeah, please take note. And why Aquarius is being referred to as lawbreaker. You see, Aquarius believe in fairness and balance, just as we all know. And you see that thing called law. It's created by some set of people. And you know, if you are a part of a committee that want to create law, you need to be wise. Therefore, you need to critically examine the law and be sure that you are not creating problem for yourself. So if you are creating a law, you want to create a law, you look at your own situation and make sure that that law will not haunt you later. Are you getting what I'm saying? And you want to be sure that you have grown beyond that law so that you will not be in captivity. You examine it in such a way that you will be at the other side of the law. So even though by the time the law will be implemented, you will be part of the people shooting the law at other people, not that the law will be shot at you. Do you understand me? Which means that law itself is not fair, is not a balanced. It is just some set of powerful people using it against some weaker one. That is just the original definition of it. Tell me why the same law that is going to put you in trouble, that may likely get you out of the office, will not affect the owner of your institution, because the owner of the institution is bigger, taller than the law. In fact, he is on the other side of the law. He's part of the people shooting the law at you, which makes it very unfair. But on the other hand, when you look at love, love is not like that. Love is fair. Love is balanced. Like most of the time, Aquarius breaks the law. That's an act of being kind. Aquarius breaks law. That's number one. And the fact that the law is not natural, it's not original, because some people pass through the same place because they are seen as as special people. Meanwhile, the same law is keeping some people out of the place. You know, Aquarius will not be in support of that. So because Aquarius want it to be fair. Do you understand me? So that's one of the reasons why it's difficult for Aquarius to operate with law, especially when it involves humanity. When Jesus came to came on earth for his mission, You see that Jesus tried to collapse all law and replace by love, because that is the only way a fair a fair human can operate. A fair human, a good person as Jesus, cannot operate under law. He can only operate with love. That is why he collapsed everything to love. Am I meant to be misunderstood for loving of all mankind? For being fair when others take side? They cry for justice daily, yet they turn away from me when I bring the scale of balance for all to see. Why does my presence stir discomfort and quiet feels? Even truth flows freely and intentions are clear. Even brethren grow cold when I gently remind them that God is loving, compassionate, and kind. I walk like water calm, deep and free, pouring hope where walls are built around me. If loving boldly makes me misunderstood, then let me be an Aquarius, faithful, free, and fair. Happy birthday, Aquarius!